Ingeta. Let us start. Kimbo Kimbo the Tanzania Mazulu. Here we are one more time. This is the Bantu channel, the Muntu channel. So I hope you're all doing good. Now, today we're gonna talk about religion, cult, and taboos. First of all, we give all glory and to the Most High Yah Tanzambi. He put us in this position where we are today to know all the secrets, all these hidden things. He's doing great things, wonders. He's changing a lot of things for us, and I can only say congratulations to the Benabeto to come to make it into this time, because our forefathers couldn't see that what we are seeing today. We have seen so many of our forefathers struggling, dying, oppression, getting lynched, more over 400 years, and we are now here and seeing the changes. Congratulations. The thing what we have to know now is how can we go back to that what was ours? And we have to know that we are kings, we are prophets, we are gods, and our forefathers are waiting for us. They're waiting for us, and that's why I brought this great topic to you guys today. First of all, we're going to start talking about scaredness. Okay, scaredness. Okay, brothers and sisters, do not give your enemy a weapon. Okay, don't give him a weapon against you. What do I want to say? If you're scared about something, for example, you saw someone's appearance looks ugly, but you fear him because of that, or you fear a dog, or you fear your teacher because he prefers someone else. Fear, different kinds of fear. You're giving your enemy a weapon. Why? You're opening a spiritual house. In this spiritual house, this bad energy, this negative energy, the enemy will notice that, and he will come against your weak point. For an example, you know that on that mountain you will find gold, diamonds, and now you will see people saying about that mountain, if you go there, people die over there. People don't come back from that mountain. Okay? But then you see other nations going to that mountain, taking gold, silver, and whatever was from that mountain, doing agriculture, building houses over there. So on that day that you will try to go to that mountain, you will be killed. And this is what I want to teach you today. You will be surprised. First of all, look, you have to create positive energies. positive energies, not negative energies. Fear is a negative energy. Okay. Um, don't give your enemy a weapon, which means if you have someone in the school that loves to take your food and etc etc, why don't you stay your man, let this guy beat you up once or twice, then after that he will be sick, he will say I don't want to do that no more. But if you give him the chance of fear, he will never stop. So another example, you have a warrior that doesn't believe in spirit. Say, I do not believe in spirit. A warrior, a fighter, a boxer, a footballer. Then you have another guy, okay? He's saying, I will never lose. I will beat everyone up. Me, I'm coming with the ancestors. I'm coming with the power of the gods. And the other guy, he's well trained, strong. He has power, but he has no spirit. Do you ever see a tall guy falling? Because the other guy, he had the positive energy. He blocked all the negative energies that tells him, hey, look at that guy. Look at his arms. Look at his head. Look at how tall he is. That brother, he said no to negative energies, no to be scared. So he opened the house. The demon that normally used to eat from his scaredness, he said, go away. The demon must flee and find another place. He opened the cage and said, me, I will face the death now. I will face my enemy. I want to see what is in that mountain. I want to see or if this guy is really so tough. I want to see if we can't beat this nation. I want to see where the Most High sits, etc., etc. People have never asked themselves why the nations never fear anything. Some people are like, oh yeah, the black man is good in sports. He beats the white man's up and stuff like that. But if you look closer, you will see in sports like football, in boxing today, you will see in most of the sports, the white man is the winner. Because it's not about your athletic powers or conditions. It's about spirits. Okay? And another thing what people must look closer is, even if white men created religion, which is a cult, we're talking about it very soon. Cult means culture. He has no taboos. Okay? He kills. He sins. He hates people. He hates the Most High. He do not believe in him. But he created religion. He doesn't fear any sorcery. He doesn't fear anything that is negative. Go to science, go to medicine, go to a politician or a police officer in the high degree or a Freemason, whatever. They don't fear anything. They don't fear. So how comes that a so-called great pastor on YouTube or in Africa somewhere or TG or whatever, how comes that they start fearing sorcerers? So you're giving the sorcerer a possibility to fight you, to beat you up. Because a sorcerer is weaker than you. But as long as you fear sorcery, they have a weapon against you. And they can come against you because you open the door. You're walking with fearness, with the spirit of fear. And this is what happened to our forefathers, and we are carrying this fear still today in these generations. We fear the white man, we fear the Chinese. You see, Will Smith was beating Chris Rock. He would never do that if this would be Keanu Reeves. And if he would do that, the white people would finish his career off in a second. Hmm? All those politicians, leaders in Africa, all of them. Fear. What does fear bring? Negative entities, demons, negative energies. Huh? So other people, other nations can take advantage of it and know, if I kill this man's wife, this man will be done. This is what they did with Nelson Mandela. This guy was a sorcerer. He was a puppet. Why? How does this become? Fear. Fear. Fear is a problem. Because you are in religion, you are not supposed. It starts like this. You're not supposed to go to your room and to have an altar and to pray to the Most High. No, you have to go to the statue of Mary and waiting until it cries. And this is where Jesus is. And if we don't do so, you will not go to heaven. Now, the Christians believe that Muslims can't go to heaven, the Buddhists can't go to heaven, the Indians will never make it into heaven because the Christians can only make it to heaven, right? This is what we call taboos. And only a sorcerer gives you taboos. The sorcerer will tell you, I will give you something. What do you want, Lionel Messi? I want to be the greatest footballer in the world. You will receive it. But for that, you can't sleep. Uh, you will go to hell. All your money, you will do this and this for the government. So these are taboos that he will receive, that things that orders that he has to do, which means he builds a house where his spirits enters, and this enters by because the only this guy by these words, what he will say, this medicine, this nganga, this medicine man there, he will say, don't do. Because of this don't do, it's a taboo, don't do that. He opened a house of a demon, yeah, of a negative spirit that sits there. And because of your obedience to that, what the doctor or mediciner has said, don't go to your neighbor's house. This demon will become bigger, bigger, bigger because of your scaredness and because of your obedience. And the day that Lionel Messi, Will Smith will opening up and say, hey, do you know what? I really believe in God, but I saw a lot of things. The demon comes out because you broke the taboo, you broke the contract, and will come to kill you. It happens not only by sorcerers, it happens even by words. You're going to a doctor, the doctor say, uh, you are not supposed to eat peanut butter. Because he said that, boom, you opened a door for a spirit that says you are not supposed to eat peanut butter. And as long you obey, I can't eat meat. I can't eat. I can't drink milk. As long you obey, this spirit will leave you alone. You're feeding him. You're feeding these spirits with your scaredness, with your obedience. That you will say, "Oh, I don't believe in that because I saw I'm not allergic no more. I'm a god. I am a king. I'm supposed to do what I am supposed to do. This is how the Most High created me." This demon will come out of his cage to kill you. You see? And that's why you see all these people today, the most of our people today, they are in a spiritual prison. If I take this Jesus out there, I'm go to hell. But Tatanzambi never put taboos into the life of a human. Do you know that? The one that put taboos there, don't do this, don't do this, is the enemy. And this is why our forefathers are there where we are now today. The Most I give you laws and statutes, how you can become a better person. But if it is like, hey, Massa, if you take a third woman or second woman, you will die. That's the devil. If you don't marry this woman, you will never be successful. If you don't work on this company, you will never make it. These are the laws that we're facing today. You can see in all Europe, you have to pay tax, you have to live under the laws, you have to. And if you break something of it, you go to jail, you will have no future no more, which means you are under the devil's control. And if you just break his walls and you start seeing how he put his demons everywhere to control your ways or your family ways or your friends' ways, you will come stronger. Yeah? And you will start seeing that many people are in captivity. This was the fall of our forefathers, and we are still continuing in this way. Because you will always see that the people that have taboos or limits, yeah, are the black people. The black people fear everything. But I had white friends that we study with, girls, whatever. They did things I cannot even say here on YouTube. They feared they did not fear to have a relationship with 8 or 10 men. And tomorrow again. Okay? Just for you to imagine, yeah, in what for world we live. But a black woman or a black man, they fear every single thing. That's why they're there where they are today. You can't do this because it's wrong. If you deny Jesus, if you do something against the white man, I have never seen black people running with a gun into a place where multitudes of white people are and start shooting against them. Now I'm becoming crazy, right? I tell you, because for a black man, even how crazy he is, his imagination are limited. He would never do that. Bringing a new people of Black Panther to fighting the white man. Not today. White people, they are already prepared with bunkers under the earth. They're going, trying to make it into heaven. They have the different kinds of weapons to fight the aliens. So imaginations of Ivan, they are prepared for everything. And they don't fear anything. Can you imagine? Positivity starts where? By knowledge. Our people, they don't have knowledge. Because if you know that the fire is hot and it burns, then you will know, okay, because I saw that fire here is hot, I shouldn't touch it. This is how it is. Now, I know. I don't believe that it is hot, but I know that the fire is hot. There's a difference between believing in crap and knowing that this is crap. Okay? Now, you're going to a water, to a river, or whatever. According to the Christian metaphor, they will start telling you, in the river, you have only sirens, you have only mermaids and whatever. But I remember the white people talked about Atlantis. They made videos about They made videos about Find Nemo. They made videos about the Aquaman, etc., etc. So how can you only find demons in water? The water is the Most High. Do you remember how many times the Most High has said that He is the living water? That He has said that this water is a part of Him? Is there spirit in water? Is there spirit in air? Is there spirit in earth? Is there spirit in fire? Is there spirit on the rocks or mountains? Are there spirits on plants? Can plants speak? Only because you do not hear it, it doesn't mean that the plants can't speak. Okay? We have to start asking ourselves a little bit more. So when the water is there and the water is only evil, how can it be that the Most High said that the water is also, He's also in the water? It's His element. It's because you will not only find evil things in the water, you have always positive and negative energies. The water, you needed to bath, you needed to brush your teeth, you needed to cook. It gives rain to the forest. Water's life. He calls it even life. And our people will say, this water. Massa told us, there's water. But we saw here 2 or 3 days ago, there's a video about a mermaid, and it must always be a mermaid from Africa. That's the special thing about it. You know, now you saw a mermaid. Now she have mermaid with Asian hairs. Asian hairs. I don't know where this mermaid had the money to buy the Asian hairs. Okay, but people are like, oh, Massa, look at this video. We found a mermaid. My goodness, I really don't know how stupid some people are, but it is not so easy, like people think. The thing is, in water, you will find 14 worlds. 14 worlds. 14. Not 40, but 14. Okay? Leviathan has 7. Gabriel has 7. Okay? In water, there are creatures from water that came out of water. Even humanity, it's said, that came out from water. So the water knows us very well. You can go to the water and speak to the water and say to the water your problems. Your problem will be resolved. Now people will start asking, how can that be? I will tell you, because the Most High is in the water. Okay? That's why your problem will be resolved. It's the same if you're speaking to a plant, grow. The plant will grow. Did you ever ask yourself why a dog start becoming your face? Or why a mother and a father, if you live longer together, they're starting to having the same face? Let me just take my phone. Oh, good. Here I am. Now, please, you can ask. Huh? I'm here now to answer questions. Now, again, the most of the rituals that people do, they do it in the water regions. Water is always there. They need fire as well. You see the most of the people doing rituals around fire. Sorcerers, but also the saints. Near water, sorcerers, but also the saints. Plants, you need always plants if you do rituals. You need plants. But the sorcerers know it as well. They go to the forest and they hit they do their rituals over there. They dance naked in the forest there, hula hoop in Germany, okay? It's not a joke. There are days of witches in Germany. We call it Hexennacht, which means witches' night in Germany. But because a black man is blind already, he will never understand. But it's called witches' night. Did you ever see an African calling a day, a feast, a Christian feast, a day of the witches? People in Africa will be like, they will be scared. So there is no taboo in the world of a white man, not in sexuality, and believe me not. Believe me not. Not in crime, violence, and stuff like that. And there's one thing that white people can never lie to me. They hate the Most High. The Most High is a human. It starts with the man that he has created. If you love the Most High, like Tanzania always say, love your brother. The white man is an adoption. It's something that came out of a black man. If you don't like the black man, so how can you love the Most High? Start asking. Start asking every white person, every Chinese, every Indian, yeah, that says, oh, I love the Most High. You love your God that the Most High put above you. But you don't love the Most High. Because the Most High is in the black race. So easy is it? So religion is a handicap, is a cult. What is a cult? Religion came out of it's cultural. It's a sect. Okay? And every culture has its religion. The Asian, Chinese, they adopted Buddha from India, and they put their traditions into Buddhism. So culture, religion is a cultural thing. That's why you have different kinds of feasts. Eastern feast. You have a feast of this Jesus birth. When is this? And Santa Claus and stuff like that. How do we Christmas and all these kinds of things? It you will never find it in the Bible. Worshiping on Sundays is cultural. Religion is culture. Everyone that practices religion practices the culture of the Romans. Everyone that practices Buddhism practices the culture of the Asians, of the Chinese, whatever. Everyone that practices Hinduism practices the culture of the Hindus. Culture, the King Kuluketo. Let us read this in the Bible. Hey, you know, I don't see anyone asking. I don't know why. Maybe I'm out of context. Yeah. But this is what I have seen in my life. That's why many people, oh, Jesus. It's not there. It's not there. Okay? People like all these names, all these things, you have to find it in your culture. Then you have to start asking, okay, why do you have Valentine's Day? Why do you have why is it called Monday? Why is it called Tuesday? What kinds of gods, what kind of entities? And you will see that you're living in the world, yeah, of your oppressor. And you're practicing everything that he practiced. His holidays, which are glorifying his gods, his holidays that are glorifying his days that he fought, beat us, or beat other nations. This is what we see as our feasts. So religion, every religion is traditional. It's a tradition. It's a cultural thing. Every religion is called. In front of this religion, there is spirituality. Spirituality is freedom. It has no hold. But religion has a lot of taboos. And the only people who keeps those taboos, trying to keep it completely, are the so-called Bantu people. It harms them. It brought them into ways where they will never come out if they do not wake up. Polygamy, alcohol, food, feasts. If someone slaps you here, wow, give him your child, give him your son, give him your daughter. This is religion. Don't care about color. Hey, the whole world is racist. They came out from you and they're hating you. And you say, yeah, that you should give up this racism because, oh, Massa, you guys, you don't, how do they call it in English? You guys do not forgive. Not forgiving? Wait a minute. Did you wake up in another world or what? Do you not understand where we really are? In which kind of condition? huh? That we're fighting against people, yeah, they have never learned anything else but violence against us, finish us up, dividing us. They have concentrated. Japan, I'm trying to upload the video of Root, the history of Root. Please, this video is a short video, 30 minutes, that I have created. Watch it. Japan and all this. Our land, the Most High's land, was from Africa up to what you see, India, Assyria, and all these areas there. The Japanese and all them put themselves together to come to conquer us. We started to live behind the mountain regions. Believe me or not, this is not a joke here. We are fighting against people that has not only teach their children racism, but racism is in their system. You can't become anyone without selling your soul, your children, your whatever what. You can't live free without being one of them, becoming white, becoming Chinese, starting speaking their language, starting walking like them, starting wearing the same clothes, starting thinking like them. You have to hate your own. This is the system, what they have created. To all of us are one, but Africa, or everything that goes back to humanity, the melanated people, must suffer. Must what? Suffer. Suffer. They want us to suffer. And they put a lot of people in fear so that no one wants to wake up and become a Ngunza again, become a king again, become a god again, to fight against those principalities which are invisible. That's why this is their advantage. How can you go against someone who's raping you in front of people's eyes, but later they will, I have never done this. Show me where. I did not do that. And you will be like, what's going on here? And we should accept things and tolerating things like that? No. So what I want to say is, everyone that is in religion tries to do good, but good is also foolishness. Okay? Because David and all of them were warriors. They had kingdoms. You have always to decide which is good, about good things and bad things. Good energies, good entities. This is what we want. Next time I'm going to teach you about the temple of the Most High. What is the temple of the Most High? Then you will start understanding about good spirits. Back to the water thing before I continue. Now, like you can see that bad people can connect through water with bad energies, calling the mermaid spirits, all these kinds of things. The same thing, the water will take a solar later and provide them to passing the Red Sea, to passing the Nile, to passing the water region, to make it into the mountain region where we're going to meet the Most High. So water, even in heaven, shows you always another world. Like a barrier of spiritual world. Here are the bad people and here are the good people, and the water in the midst. So everyone that thinks water is just there for fun, and the creatures in water, you can see it by Pokemon and stuff like that, shouldn't fight for you, you're a fool. You're a fool. Where we go, You need, water spirits that the Most High have set up to take care of this world. Go to Revelation 7:3. He said to this angel, do not throw the stone. Do not wake up the entities of water to take over the world before I have sealed up my people. If the water demons would be there ruling in the water, they would be like, the world is already ours. Why should we destroy the world? If the volcano spirits would be all demonic, oh, we shouldn't dance around fire. You shouldn't walk around fire. But the fire element, all these elements, the Most High have created it because He is in it. Okay? Okay. No questions? Happens only in Massa's channel. Okay. Like I said, if you start becoming scared about something, there are different kinds of spirits that start taking care of you. Eyes. Oh, he fears this and this and this. Now we have been under sub-control. And the day that you will come out of your fear, you will see them running away, and your doors will be coming open, or it will kill you. Now, that's why you see many of our people are so scared to let go the white Jesus, because the fear is too big. They have so much fear. Yeah. But the Tanzanians say that knowledge shall set you free. Wisdom, knowledge shall set you free. Now, exactly. Like I said, there is nothing greater than the man. The zombie has given Adam the authority over all the spirits, over stones, over water, over all these things. So how can you think that a pastor or whatever should tell you what you should do or not? The Most High gave us conditions. Okay? But he said, Adam, everything here is yours. Just don't touch this tree. But whatever, what you want to fight with a lion? Go fight with him. You want to what do you want? Do you want me to give you more women? I will create them here. What do you want? This is a man in the David, those people, they had plenty of women. Then you have to start asking yourself, how can it be that you could feed them all? Not only feeding, but feeding. Okay? Which means because of his positivity, here's the secret. Something bad happens to you. Okay? A car crash. Someone hit your car and you have no assurance. And you will be like, oh my God, my life is over. This was my car. My life is over. I will never live again. And after 2 weeks, it passed already, right? Because in Europe, everything is fine. They're very organized. In Africa, you lose your car, and the other guy, maybe he has no money, whatever, everything is gone. But in Europe, he will find ways to pay you back or something like that, even without an assurance. But now look, you will be like, after 2 weeks, you're still talking about it. My car, my car, my car. You're forgetting your life. You're still living. You're forgetting because you're crying around, because you're putting negativity into your life. Something that could be resolved in 1 week, it will be now resolved in 1 year. You're sick, you have asthma, you have even HIV or cancer. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I will die. Oh, look, I can't do anything no more, and whatever. You will never be cured. But if you try to cook, if you try to have a harmony with your husband, if you try to help your children, if you try to walk around with your friends, if you try to talk to write books and to do things like that, if it be positive, you will survive. You fight this negative entity, boom, you don't let him a chance and he will go back. But as long you create this negative house and you start talking bullshit, this negativity will become greater and greater, and you will just see one problem after another because they know this guy is now wounded. Now we're gonna beat him up. He is wounded. Okay? Now, I hope you understood this as well. Yeah, like I told you, all those religions that you see in this world, they practice their culture. It's only us, Jeremiah 2 and 11. Every nation practices his culture. Let me just share the screen very quickly. Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Start with 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, and he will show you, your elders, and they will tell you. I love that verse. There's nothing new under the sun. When you want wisdom, go back. Remember. When the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he divided mankind, he fixed the borders of the people according to the number of the sons of God. I love that verse. But the Most High's portion in his people, Jacob, he allotted heritage. He found him in the desert land and in the knolling waste of the wilderness, and he encircled him. He cared for him. He kept him as an apple for his eye. Just for you to know. Oh, yeah, we are all the same. We are all the same. We love. When did they love you? When did they see you as equal? When did they see you as a human? And they will never do. But you see, oh, Massa, people like you don't apologize. You don't have mercy. Tatanzambi put Jacob to be above the nations, not the nations above my head. Okay? They can't teach me righteousness because righteousness was given to me, in me. Okay? So, when you see them, they don't fear witchcraft. They don't fear humanity. They don't fear animals. Where are the lions? Where are the nature? Where is the nature today? Even the water fears the white man. Look at let me show you. Because people think maybe I'm going crazy here. Every nation has his God. He put his borders to every nation. The restoration of Jacob, right? So he says that he will put everything back like it was before. So of the nations that will inherit, they will be together with Jacob. Like I said, he wants Jacob to be higher than the other nations. Now he'd say, when the Lord has given you rest from your pain and turmoil and the hard service with which you were made to serve. So we are slaves, okay? You will take up this town against the king of Babylon. Okay, how the oppressor has ceased, the insolent fury ceased. The Most High has broken the staff of the wicked, the scepter of the rulers, that struck the people in wrath with unceasing blows, that ruled over the nation with anger, with unrelenting persecution. Now, look at this. The whole earth is at rest and quiet. They break forth into singing. The cypresses rejoice at you. The cedars of Lebanon, saying, since you were laid down low, no woodcutter comes against us. So the whole creation fears if the white man comes. Not only the black man, even the lion in the jungle, he's like, now you know the secret. Black people don't touch white people. Black people don't touch Chinese. Black people don't touch Indians. And it's because of what? Fear. There's a spirit. Oh, Jesus, Massa said something against Jesus. He will die tomorrow. What the crap? Okay? This is a damn lie. Don't go to Africa. Africa is so bad. Africa, you will find mines everywhere. Africa. More than 500 years of marketing against Africa. So that our fear is here, not here. Not here. It's, you know, if you see the waters here already, you're already trying to say to the Most High with your last prayer, Father, I'm coming. But the water's already here, above of our head. We died already. Okay? Start thinking. Fear. You let fear in through religion, through other antitheses, and you will lose everything. You're strong. You believe. You go against your problems, against your oppressor, against everything that is negative. You will make it. If David against Goliath, if he would be like the other soldiers, don't go against this guy. Goliath killed so and so many people. He's so strong. David would make it. But because he knew, I will beat that guy. And if not, I will die. No problem. But I will beat him. I will beat him up. Who won? Easily. Okay? Now, you see some people dropping some water in the streets. I know in Europe it doesn't happen so often, but in Africa. And people are like, oh, if I pass there, I think my leg will become this size. What will you do? Will you start fearing? Because these people, if he puts something there, yeah? Because we don't want to blame people here for witchcraft where there is no witchcraft. But if he did, you pass. Normally. But when you pass, you just hold your breath. And you let go. We had the last session in the assembly, we had this breathing time to learn about how to breathe and all those kinds of things, especially if you're sick or handicapped or tired and stuff like that. Good. Again, someone drop water in the street. Okay, it happens also in Europe. You see somewhere where water is normally you shouldn't pass. I told you, water. There's a lot of things behind water. It can be good things. It can be bad things. Most of the people that put things into the water, into the streets, mostly is bad. Now you pass. Now you want to go completely around the water? No, you pass straight. What do? You pass and then you let it out. Because in the time that you hold your breath, you are dead. You are dead. Without the spirit inside of you, which is air, through air, our forefathers used to knock on the wall and it went, they could communicate more. Through air, our forefathers could disappear. I love the avatar, the video as well, what the Chinese have done. You know? Brothers and sisters, you hold the breath, you die. Because man need to breathe. Someone takes a picture of you. You see some people, they are outside there, they see you, they see something, they see already this person has a star. That person unites, that person, I can do something with him. Especially Muzungus. He does like he's filming something else, but pop, taking the picture of you. I don't know, I have more than, like in Europe, more than 100 people took pictures of me. Just like that. But they're really showing you, like they're really showing you that they're taking pictures from you. And there is something in pictures. Okay? Just this camera. It's witchcraft. It's pure witchcraft. Okay? Now, he can take and go and will try to work with your picture, with your photo. Oh, this person here, I want him to be bad and whatever. Now, it won't work. You take the picture and you are like, then he goes and looks at the picture and you see, oh, this picture has no autumn, no air. The soul is not there. The air is not there. He can't take it. The smell is not there. This is where we're going to focus on next time. Okay? He won't find it. Where is it? He can't work on it. Okay? The same thing with money. Same thing with money. You're giving people money. Yeah? You're giving people money. Make sure that you hold your breath. Take it. Yeah, hey, bye. Good luck. Because even people that you want to bless, like, why him? Why she? Huh? Why does he have so much? Takes it, goes behind his house or whatever, we're in the cemetery or somewhere in the lake region, mountain region, because they know the same things like we do. Puts it somewhere. Now this person will see. And you wanted to help the person. And your money goes low, 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 low. Thank you very much for listening. No questions at all. No questions here, no questions on Google, okay? Because I see that, oh, I saw your video, thousands of questions. I will not answer. Thank you very much. Yeah, I will see you very soon.